Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about scramjet engines. In scramjet, airflow is decelerated by oblique shock waves emanated from force body and undergoes combustion at supersonic speeds and accelerates to hypersonic speeds without any choking mechanism. Airflow in scramjet remains supersonic throughout the combustion process. The airflow initially slows down to subsonic and speeds up to supersonic is highly waste of energy. Deceleration of airflow increases kinetic energy and increases internal energy with increase in pressure, density, and temperature. At higher speeds, Mach number greater than 6, this effect becomes so profound that it is no longer advantageous to decelerate the flow to subsonic speeds. These adverse consequences includes high pressure to structural design, losses due to normal shockwave systems, excessive wall heat transfer, adverse combustion conditions where chemical energy dissociation takes place. This scramjet is intend to deal with these problems by allowing for supersonic airflow through the entire engine. Propulsion system of scramjet looks to be like this. It will be having a forebody, then it follows with internal inlet and then an isolator, then combustor and internal nozzle, and then we'll be having an aft body. Components of scramjet engine includes engine components and vehicle components. Engine components includes internal inlet, isolator, combustor, internal nozzle and fuel supply system. Whereas vehicle components includes forebody for air induction and aft body, a critical component of nozzle. The air in the captured stream tube undergoes a reduction in Mach number with an attendant increase in pressure and temperature as it passes through the system of shock waves in the forebody and internal inlet. Scramjet air induction phenomena includes vehicle bow shock and isentropic turning Mach wave, shock boundary layer interaction, non-uniform flow condition, and three-dimensional effects. Isolator works. It allows supersonic flow to adjust its static back pressure higher than its inlet static pressure. The isolator cross-sectional area may be constant or slightly divergent to accommodate boundary layer separation. When the combustion process begins to separate the boundary layer, a pre-combustion shock forms. Combustor. The combustor accepts the airflow with variation in geometry, inflow profiles, and provides efficient fuel air mixing within the available combustor length. The combustor fuel is scheduled to stay within the engine operability limits while optimizing engine thrust potential. The shock structure allows the required pressure rise, thus isolating the combustion process from the inlet compression process, thus acting to prevent inlet surge or unsert. Expansion system. The expansion system consists of internal nozzle, vehicle aft body. It completes the propulsion flow path and controls expansion of the high pressure and temperature gas mixture to produce net thrust. During the expansion process, the potential energy generated by the combustor is converted into kinetic energy. Scramjet nozzle physical phenomena includes boundary layer effect, non-uniform flow conditions, shear layers interactions, and three-dimensional effects. The design of the nozzle has a major effect on the efficiency of the propulsion system and the vehicle due to its ability to influence vehicle pitching moment and lift. Operational characteristics. For scramjet operation, the shock wave must exist in a stable form all the way through the engine and back out the rear into what is called external nozzle. The requirement for this standing wave limits the scramjet to Mach number 3 and up. A shock wave powerful enough to stand up to the pressure and stress created by burning jet fuel will not occur until roughly Mach number 3. Fuel selection. Missile and short range aircrafts may use hydrogen fuels for their storability and volumetric energy density. Long cruise range aircraft or space access systems tend towards hydrogen because it has superior energy release per pound of fuel. and heat absorption capability critical to actively cooled structure exposed to scramjet environment. With this, we'll be closing the topic called scramjet. Thank you. If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe.